You get to go fight a dragon.
Guys have
Shit.
to go fight the dragon.
All right. Hello, everyone. Let's start this session 11 with a recap, please. I think someone wrote one. And if you read it, you'll get the inspiration.
Would probably be me, because I'm probably going to need it the most. Oh. Whereabouts is it at?
It's here. I'll attack.
Thank you, thank you. It's bigger. Oh, come on.
Does Kriv need a boost tonight?
Huh? Yeah.
Does he?
Well, the player needs a boost.
Okay. Both Kent and Cypher have your back. We'll do something interesting, I promise.
Oh no.
As long as it's like
The DM may
whiskey or
zap me
something.
for trying, but I will do something interesting. Small
Okay.
price to pay to perk up a bad
I
day.
think there's a recap attachment that probably has the right one on it.
Huh?
I think it's the right one.
Is it the right one?
Oh yeah, actually, what Brie attached is the right thing.
Yeah.
My awful.
We started out with the encounter in Heather and Hilter. Alright. Names are bad for me. Against Harrigons, one of them appeared behind Cypher, branding his back, stating he is Agon Longscarf before disappearing from Cypher's view. The brand makes those brands unable to see Ogdon anymore. Bows came in from various directions, carrying more Harrigons. Kriv notably didn't rage. Amma turns into a bear and hugs. Right. Gone, but he escapes the next round. He says, kill the bear. We don't need it. Then he uses the brand on Ember. And she notes that it looks like 3 bounding rabbits before she loses the ability to see him again. There was a sniper in the trunk who made themselves known by shooting at Maeve. Ember suplexed one of the Harrigons at the bear and breaks. Hopefully the dude's back. Plus also the bridge. It was worth it. She also healed herself a bit. But then someone hits her and she isn't a bear anymore. It's pretty grumpy about it. She also still can't see Anga. The brand was magical. And grumpy about that as well. Cypher invokes duplicity and uses Leo to heal Cal, who is on the opposite side of the tree. Cal isn't healing fully. Ember notes that Cal has a fear of the birds for later. Ember notes she should maybe not destroy all the boats in case we want some. It's extremely detailed, like a play-by-play right here.
Sorry, I wrote that the night afterwards. I'm really sorry.
It's like each round right here per paragraph.
It literally
of the
was.
fight.
I was just
Fight
writing
ends with
shit.
Cal. Fight. Although you forgot my epic move of throwing a body at someone, making them fall off the bridge.
You're right. I didn't write that
Round.
down.
Everything.
The fight
but
ends with
that.
Cal. Yeah. That was a bit too brutal, I guess. The fight ends with Cal using an earthen hand to hold Angon. How do you say that guy's name?
Adgon.
Adgon. Agdon. Okay. I'll ask in a few seconds. Just wait. In place while they tie him up. Like, all the way from his. Like, he's like wrapped in ropes. Okay, holds him down, upside down to get hold of his stuff to fall out. He has an empty watch casing, the brand, a diamond, 4 rations, a brass key. We learned it goes to a chest in his bedroom, and some other stuff. Cypher makes Leo a healing potion necklace. Lotte brings the stuff to Valgrim, who starts casting Identify on them. Lotte watches over. As well, this whole thing carefully in case Valgrim steals anything. But Lotte pockets a diamond. It is very noticed. Valgrim figures out that the brand's effect lasts 24 hours, all while Kriv is like smashing the stone paragons that we killed. They turned to stone after we killed them. Cypher sends Leo to investigate the stump. He determines it is safe. He goes into the entrance of the base. Ember doesn't feel useful with the guy. She can't see, so she follows Cypher. Cal tags along too. They find a druid who is in desperate need of water, which she tells them in Elvish. Cypher helpfully gives her some regardless of whether the creature is friendly or not. Luckily, she is, and she reveals she is a druid. That name. She was tasked by name to watch over the tree, but then it became sickly when another figure did something. Probably Lotte.
That is lies and slander, and I will not have that in the recap.
To be fair, it was Bavlorna. It wasn't Lottie this time.
Yeah,
Yeah. I just couldn't remember the names.
That little twitch to it, make everyone laugh because this is so long. She
I'm sorry.
explained that the air guns cut down the tree. She points out a hatch on the floor, but both Cypher and Ember are not really muscly types, so they carry on to the next room.
Hey now.
There was a hatch?
You're wiry. Eddie! Alright.
Bagger confronts Lotte about accusations that he might be a thief. They argue. Kriv almost gets involved. And now they aren't going to help each other anymore. Cypher finds a desk with a map pointing to Downfall. He picks up a brush to clean. What?
A brush to clean scarves.
Whatever that is. That was weird. Yeah, so do I. He pockets the map. Cypher, Ember, and Kriv go downstairs. They hear a voice that only Kriv can see because he was the only one with dark vision.
Wait, hear a voice that only Kriv could.
That's
Okay,
what
I
it
got
says.
it. No, I got
Sorry.
it. It actually, it makes sense. I got there. Keep going.
Don't ask me to like real time make this sensible because not enough coffee in the world to do that.
But
Explains
what
the
else is there
dragon.
left?
A whole paragraph, 2 paragraphs, whole page.
You know
The
you did
dragon's
it.
name is
Not. Wait.
the dragon's name is Dragon.
Dragon's name
Me
is Dragon.
is a 10 by 10 dragon, black dragon. Cypher apparently did not pay. The dragon is dead in the water. The dragon expects us to pay. Cypher convinces it to let them go upstairs to go get it, but Kriv doesn't want to go. Correction, Kriv starts walking out after some persuasion, and then the dragon says, "Where did you get that necklace?" And also says he looks familiar because he is a dragonborn and has seen another one like him. Kriv would immediately stop, probably causing Cypher to start digging in the dirt, trying to pull me. And then Cypher decides to cast Charm Person on Kriv and brings him upstairs to talk first. He is very specific that he doesn't lie to Kriv.
Yes.
They get upstairs, Ember shuts the door. They talk and regroup. Party agrees they will go and fight the dragon if Brie wants, but they should rest. He explains he might know something about where his sister is. Ember asks Kriv about it, and he explains that his family were Waterdeep refugees, which was when he went to the Blackstaff to I am integrate into society. 2 years after the time the group met, there was a slaughter of his people. He wasn't sure his sister was alive until he had a dream recently. Next week, he's believed as one of her fangs. He was saved by opportunists, that should be in parentheses. It's a polite way of saying. Who trained him to be a barbarian? Not really. And then he killed him shortly before meeting the party.
All
Feel free to
right.
add your notes about what happened or correct me.
Thank you,
didn't even
Kriv.
read that part.
So
Please take
Oh, but
somebody
please take a
else
D6
might
inspiration for this recap.
okay.
I'm gonna start giving inspiration just for writing them as well.
Oh, yeah, heck yeah.
Oh,
Heck
yeah.
yeah, that's a good idea. I will mirror that.
I have 2 already. Do they stack?
They do not stack, so use them.
Okay,
Ember, please
well,
take
I
a
only have 2
D6
then.
inspiration as well for the
Oh,
recap.
amazing.
And remember to use them because no, they do not stack. All right.
We'll use them this time.
You were all in a big tree trunk in Agdan's room, ready to take a short rest. I think there were discussions happening before that started. And this is where we will resume. Lotte is not in the room with you.
Go figure.
Valgrim and her recently had an argument.
I don't think anyone who wasn't outside knows that.
I think Kriv is the only one who knows.
Yep.
And Kriv
I
is
don't
still-
really. I am preoccupied heavily right now.
All right, friends. We have potentially a formidable foe below, or in less poetic terms, there's a little dragon downstairs. So, I personally am tapped, but I think we can take him, and I think Kriv would appreciate that course of action. What do you say, Kriv?
He'll huff and nod.
Okay. Now, my question is, must we give this fellow a chance of some sort? So as to give ourselves a little string to pull on for our souls, if you know what I mean. I'm glad Lotte isn't here to vote.
Well, I had a thought. Since this is the Dryad's home, I wonder if she would help fight for it.
And also, perhaps she can tell us a tale of this gentleman and his potential crimes against this place. That could also help us decide. What do you think?
Up to you, Kriv.
Hello.
Hi.
Well, let's talk to her. What could it hurt? We need a rest anyway. What did we say we'd do to assuage that fellow down there's ire temporarily?
If you can get it from her. Lotte has a diamond. I'm assuming that's what our furry friend over there was going to give the dragon.
Who Who is watching?
I've been giving that dragon a lot of things.
Oh, come on, Discord.
Ember kind of jumps because she's like, she doesn't know where he is, and it keeps freaking her out whenever he starts talking.
You really should watch it if you mean to attack this beast downstairs. He can be a lot of trouble for you.
Really? Do tell. Tell me in detail of the dangers I might face.
Well, what's in it for me? You got me all strapped here. What are you gonna do with me?
I can still not see him?
See Agdon?
Yeah. No, I was branded, so I can't remember.
Oh, no, you cannot see him.
Okay. Well, there's a problem, fellow, that I just want to rectify, so it seems I'm having trouble finding you, so I might have to feel my way. Let me see, what have I got on me? No blind man's cane, unfortunately. Perhaps a mace. Not exactly as delicate a tool as I would normally choose, but desperate times.
What do you want to do with that?
Well, I don't want to do anything with it. I want you to spill the beans. It's sort of an intimidation
Or you'll
thing.
kill me?
Am I not doing it well?
You can't even see me. How are you gonna be able to do that?
Friend, I am desperately wounded that you did not fall for my trick. Drat.
Is he
I'll have to
is he
put this away
standing?
now.
Maeve, is he standing? How are you holding him? You're muted. You have to hold the button.
Oh.
Well, give me a minute. I'll go check that real quick.
Half
First to
five.
talk.
I don't know why,
He's
but I
standing,
just
I'm gonna
feel like
stomp on
I
his
feel like
foot.
I feel like stirring the pot tonight.
Oh boy.
That's always fun to do. I highly recommend.
There will be plenty of pots to stir.
So I missed the being pushed of that because Discord was starting to lose connection. What are we trying to get out of him?
Well, I just want to know, like, what has the dragon been doing here? What are its capabilities? He said it'll be a big problem for us. I wanted to know why it would be a big problem for us, and then we got into a back and forth. I tried a really lame. Give me a minute. Let me cook here. I'm not done. To quote John
This
Michael.
thing to see if we can hear me.
Yep, I hear
Oh
you.
yeah.
Yeah, very
Yay!
quietly. Glad to hear ya.
Perfect.
Okay, I'll bring the microphone closer. I'll try.
Outstanding.
Okay, so Maeve, how are you transporting Agdon? About 4 feet tall.
I didn't get a chance to watch the previous episode. Was he like tied up? I guess.
Yes, he's
Yep,
restrained
there's
with a lot of rope.
There's a
So I guess I'm
picture
kind
in
of
the
just
chat.
holding the restraints and kind of shaking him up when he's not really listening to Cypher or, collaborating or cooperating with us.
I am always collaborating with you.
Oh, no, not you. If Agdon, if he's not listening, he's not cooperating with you, I'm going to kind of shake him up a little bit so he is more enticed to help us.
Like it. All right. So
He's tied up like that, Maeve.
had a thought.
Okay, I see.
I'm just tapped out.
Hmm?
I gotta get
I'm just gonna
creative.
drop my mace on his foot.
Oh,
Ow!
no.
Yeah, I just have to wait for you to get killed by that dragon, or wait for reinforcements. One or the other. Don't really need to answer your questions.
I'm just curious.
Okay, and I am going to pick him up by the rope,
Kriv, please, Kriv.
and
just a
I'm gonna
moment.
ready my dragon breath
He's still
right in his face.
He's still useful, and plus, Call would be offended if we ate rabbit tonight. So, now,
I'm still holding it.
When you are readying your breath weapon, he says, "Okay. What do you want to know?"
I turn and point him towards Cypher.
This dragon, how potent is it? What is its greatest weapon? And
The same thing as this guy right there. His breath.
I see. Any weaknesses I should know about? Blind spots in the cavern, perhaps?
None that I know of.
Can we insight check him?
I go for it. Private GM insight.
I wish I had some of my stuff.
Sorry, use it on me.
No, I should be able to do some cool stuff here with this.
Here, it's loading. I'm gonna need it.
I can roll it for you.
Oh, sure. Can you? Well, I'll see it, I guess, when I.
Oh
my
shit.
God.
Okay. I'll text you the result.
Mhm.
I haven't used this, I think. I should have a charge
Thank
left.
you.
I should have 2 charges left. Okay. Just in case.
This dragon, I've been grooming it for a while now. He wants treasures. Maybe that's
Grooming it?
something he can use. He wants to rule people.
Like
that's-
you.
Nice of you.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna take any chance I can to eventually maybe get free from Bavlorna.
And then who's going to get you free of him?
Well, I'm hoping that you guys are not too evil and you let me go.
I don't think that's gonna happen, but I mean, you say you want to get free from Bavlorna, so what if we work together? Because we're also kind of looking for Bavlorna. You seem to have some skills. I mean, I don't.
I'm the greatest brigand in the Hither. Did you see downstairs how much loot we have? This can all be yours.
Well,
I just feel
Maybe
like if
we
you cooperate, maybe we could all work together for that common goal against Bavlorna.
And aside from surviving, what's in it for me?
Getting rid of whatever Bavlorna has on you. Isn't that what you want?
Well, all I really need to do for her is to give her the loot that I steal from travelers. One thing from everyone.
Which will take you your whole life. Is that the way you want to live your life? I kind of shake him up and I say, "This is protected."
You'll see.
I don't like that sort of empty threat you're doing right now.
Maeve, you're not gonna put him in a cage or anything, are you?
Not a cage. I'm offering to work together against the common person who's causing us a little bit of trouble, and he wants to know what's in it for him. So I'm just negotiating.
So, how do you think I can help you? You've killed all of my brigands. More will come, but for now I'm alone.
But I thought you were the best.
I am, but I'm simply a thief. You saw me. Started running away.
I
As soon
actually
as
didn't
things
see
turned.
you. It's very confusing.
Kriv.
He turns to look at you.
What
My
do you
Discord
want?
froze for a second.
Mine did too.
Oh. Sometimes, usually it's Foundry issues, not Discord issues.
Are we good now?
Yeah, I think we're good now.
I think I'm back now.
Kriv, what do you want to do? The only reason I'm even talking about going down there is I had a feeling you were going whether I wanted you to or not. Is that correct?
He nods.
All right. We're not going alone. I might need a rest to do my best job helping you, friend. So I'm gonna level with you. I used magic on you.
He nods. He knows.
Just to give me a minute, because, and don't make fun of me, Kriv, but I have literally no chance of holding you back physically. Not one. So, it's just my way to equalize things a little bit. Now, what do you need us to do? That's how we'll decide.
He's gonna look at the floor and think for a bit. And you'll say, my sister. And looks towards the door to the basement of the dragon came.
Oh.
Meaning he wants to know where his sister, when he knows about his sister. Or the necklace.
So you need information.
He nods.
There's a lot I can do to get information from someone. If I had a little rest.
Well, he's sitting on the bed waiting. Resting.
Well, what do the rest of you think?
Does anyone know where Lotte is?
I don't. Before I was concerned. Now I'm getting a little testy. But all will be well. There is one thing for certain, Lotte can take care of herself.
If you say so.
I say so. Now, I'm gonna flop on the floor and I snore a lot. See you in a little while.
Does anyone want to do anything specific during the short rest?
Wait, is Leo
Leo is right here. You can move him.
my owl? Okay.
He's in the room with you.
I would like Leo to just be an alarm owl sitting on a counter. Just his ears and eyes open, listening carefully.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maeve, during the short rest, what are you doing with Agdon?
Actually, can I send Leo out the window to the top of the stump?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
He's going to be right here.
Okay.
And you
And
should
then
see him on the map.
Actively watching for me. And then I'm going to sleep if I can.
Taking a long rest or a short?
I need a long rest.
It's not been 24 hours since your last long rest, so you cannot take one right now.
Oh, that's right.
Ooh.
You woke up and you headed straight here.
Okay.
I think we need to stop.
Fair. Oh, I'm happy to go down and give us some time. Speak to it. No problem with that.
That is concerningly vague, but I don't think. I'm learning that I don't think I'm going to get straight answers from any of you. So.
Why, whatever do you mean, Ember? I am
I don't.
wounded.
Brie kind of scoffs at
Within-
against trade enters.
Here goes Discord skip again.
Discord just froze again.
Discord skip
Yep,
again.
there it is.
Okay, last thing I heard said was Kriv, what did you say?
Or I kind of scoffs at her remark about not getting trade enters.
Well,
And yes, I took offense at that.
Me too.
What do you mean?
everyone. I guess it's just Lotte, actually.
Ah, so you've acclimated to us quickly. Good. Now, if we have some time to spare, you're right. We may have to stall this fellow in some way. Tell me, fellow, I still can't see Agathon. Am I good to keep going? Or?
You cannot.
I've been frozen. I'm so sorry. I just got back.
Oh no.
Yes, you cannot see Agdon.
Tell me, can the dragon come up the staircase, or is he too large?
Well, I haven't been down there in a while. How big is he now?
You're kidding.
Well, she's been growing pretty quickly.
Is there another way out?
Well, there's to the top of the trunk. There's the front door.
Somebody's getting a fight between the bandwidth for the voice and the
Oh,
bandwidth
I
for
can-
the cameras.
I like seeing people.
Yeah, me too. But I'm gonna reduce the bit rate of the voice as well. Maybe that's gonna help.
Okay. Everybody sounds like Stephen Hawking all of a sudden.
Ember's gonna take like one of the blankets off the table and just like try to like place it over the head of the herring. She just wants to know where his face is.
Okay.
Goes.
So you're trying to you're trying to put it over his head so he doesn't breathe, or
No, I'm just trying to put it over his head so I know where his head is.
okay. He says, I guess I'll go for a nap as well.
That's
Sleep standing up.
Oh, he's gonna
Go
try and
horse.
sit down and if Maeve will follow him, he's gonna try and sit down and like
But-
be next to those
Question.
crates. Yes.
When we did that, wouldn't that be considered him wearing it, and now he's like it disappears with him? The
Well,
Ember?
technically, you don't see the ropes that he's being tied with, but no, no, you can
That's
see
really
the
funny.
you can see it.
It's a disappearing cloth.
So much.
Are
I
we
just
not
wish
concerned
everything
about
would-
the
We stalled again.
Yeah. Okay. So I have a question. Who has Microsoft Teams?
Not it.
Who doesn't have it?
I don't.
Okay. Just trying to
I
find
do.
alternates right now because it's not going well.
We go with old trusty Skype.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, dude.
Did you ever have this issue on your Discord, Kent?
No.
Yeah, it's the first time I'm ever running into it, and I've been using Discord for 7-8
Um,
years now, not
Yeah.
longer.
I've got all kinds of stuff going on over there, man. I don't think you're running more stuff than me at all.
Did Discord ever
I'm-
updated it or something?
Yes, Discord has had a lot of updates recently.
What do you want to do?
Okay, let me drop Discord real quick. Maybe restart mine, and I'll be back real quick.
Okay.
Oh, just drop.
Mine just restarted. I've been trying to restart it for the whole time I was disconnected.
Oh wow.
Man, this week's
Oh.
cursed.
It is, man.
Yeah.
It's
At
also
least-
kind of blessed because when I found that one missing document, I found a bunch of other stuff I needed that I was just could not understand how I had misplaced it because I was being lazy and searching the hole. Okay, I'm just gonna have to take whatever pain that's caused me being that stupid. It's humbling. That's months for some of that stuff. Wondering where it was. Oh wow.
Hello, can you hear me?
Oh,
I hear you.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, it was stalling, but like, it really was only taking away a couple seconds of gameplay at a time, wasn't it?
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
we'll try and keep going. Because I don't really have an alternative ready to go. Okay. So let's resume. You put a blanket on top of Agdon's head. Three of you threatened Agdon as well.
I didn't threaten him.
I did.
I was trying to be a lame threat to me.
Poorly veiled threats.
I had a plan, but then Kriv just dropped something on his foot. It's okay, I'll save it. I may use it later.
Did you have a plan?
I did. Dare you question me?
Maeve. Oh wait, sorry. Never mind.
Okay, I'm back. Okay, short rest. Could I have a perception check from everyone?
Are we doing it short or long?
A short rest.
Oh, right. Sorry, brain.
And Leo can have it with advantage.
Ooh, sweet. Do I even need hit dice? I don't. Good.
Kriv is super aware of his
Ooh.
rank right now.
So far, it's Kriv that's
Ugh.
leading the way. Amber, do you need me to roll for you?
It should be going through in a second, I think. Let me try again. Perception. Roll.
Okay.
Sorry.
Kriv, you see that during the short rest, Agdon is very steadily trying to wiggle free of the ropes. But every time he seems to be taking a move, you look at him and he stops. He has not been able to escape. And
Good
everyone
luck.
can mark a short rest.
Oh, excellent.
I will take Cal and do it for him.
Yay, 2 tons.
Hmm. So are we planning on doing this in the next 30 minutes?
What?
Let's see.
I can... One of the special abilities, I can cast a spell, Augury,
Okay, yeah,
and yep,
that's legit.
I
No,
can see.
I think we have a bunch of time, Valgrim.
Oh.
Yeah, Ari's legit. You don't gotta sell me on that, man.
I know what does.
But hey, excuse me. Let's have a talk with our tree-loving friend outside. That's a good source of information. And if we've got the what are you calling your suit of armor, friend? We've got
a good question. I have been meaning to think about that.
We
I don't
can't
need
just
to
call
call
him
me out right now,
Steel
Kent.
Defender. All right, well, Purple Fury will do for now. All right, Purple Fury can guard the staircase. And the rest of us can go have a talk with our tree friend. What do you say?
That sounds good to me.
Oh,
Leo's
Lottie?
keeping a.
Did Lotte just come in?
Been one room over this entire time, and I've heard everything you guys have talked about.
Oh, thank goodness we don't have to repeat ourselves.
So we are killing a dragon? Is that correct?
I'm not sure about killing. I think we need information.
Well, young black dragons, as you have said, I know a few things about this, being as smart, as intelligent as I am, but they are evil-tempered, and probably the most vile of the dragons, so I would be quite cautious if I were you, and we shouldn't bring the prisoner down. In fact, why don't I volunteer to watch the prisoner while you go take care of whatever mess you're getting into?
That is terrifying. A great general once said, if your enemy is of choleric temperament, seek to irritate him. I'm thinking perhaps we should irritate our friend downstairs a bit.
Well, that wouldn't be very polite.
No, but it might make him wonder. Right now, I think he's feeling very strong, in control. Oh, you're all diabolical. That is for certain.
I'm diabolical.
We can remedy that.
What?
If the goal is to irritate the dragon, then maybe I could be of some assistance in that way. I thought you guys were going to take the heroic route on this one, hence why I volunteered to stay up here, but taking someone down a few notches is one of my specialties.
Lotte, is it terribly important to you to be the slayer of the dragon? Be honest.
This time, not at all. I already killed a god and proven myself. I don't need to do that again, but I would enjoy it.
Well, I'm trying to accommodate everyone. Kriv needs information. You need to prove your worth. Or whatever it is you're doing. Everybody
I would
has
like to
something they
befriend the
need.
tree.
What number?
I would like to befriend the tree.
Let's give it a try.
Befriend a tree.
Would you like to take the lead?
I could. She seems to like you, though.
All right, come with me at least.
Yes.
Hello again.
Hello.
I've heard you talk about a dragon. Those walls are extremely thin.
Oh. Well, I assume you want your home back, and we might be able to help you get it, but we...
My home is very far from here.
Oh.
I was tasked by Zvilna to keep this place safe. Apparently, I failed.
I beg your pardon, madam. I just want to check and see the results of the help I gave you before. And I'm just gonna give her a once over, see if her condition has improved. from
She
the
has
water.
improved a lot more. She started walking. She started pacing around the room. She was pacing when you came in. Much more revitalized.
Looks like you are on the mend.
Ah, yes, thank you so much. I'll have to find out what's going on outside soon. Do you know how Agdon escaped?
Agdon escaped.
I mean, Zavilna pinned him to the top of that tree. But he seems to be fine now.
He does indeed. And when exactly was he pinned to the top of the tree?
Oh, so long ago. That's years, I think. Zabilna, she got angry with him. I think she did something she didn't like, and as punishment, she made sure that he couldn't ever remove his scarf, and then took a magic nail, nailed it to a young sapling, and used some magic to make the sapling grow all the way to the clouds.
Why on earth would anyone want to do that to someone?
I don't know what he did exactly to warrant such curse.
Alright.
But in this land, when you don't listen, you pay the price. I hope Isabella is okay. I'm gonna have to go back to her, tell her what has happened.
There's a dragon downstairs. You're aware of this, I assume.
I've heard of it. I could hear everything they said in here.
Okay. Is that a good thing or a bad thing, in your opinion?
I think I heard it was a black dragon. I'm sure you know those are nothing to mess around with.
So I've heard. And I agree. So we won't mess around. But if we were to drive the dragon from its lair, would that benefit you?
This place has been corrupted enough as it is. I don't really care for it. I'm gonna leave as soon as I am able.
But
She turns to you, Ember, and she keeps glancing at the butterflies that you have flying around your head as she is talking to Cypher. She just keeps looking at the butterflies, and she tells you, "You know, you're very lucky to have those around you. Those are very rare."
they haven't stopped pestering me since I got to the Feywild. Or back, anyway.
I don't think they'll leave you anytime soon. Do you know what they are?
No.
You don't. Your family has not told you about them.
I don't remember much.
Well, that's a shame. But the butterflies sure do remember you, if they've been following you all along. Be nice to them, and they will be nice to you. So if you don't remember what they do, just speak the command word to them, and they will protect you. Oposuitque papilonibus. And I'm going to put it in the chat because my Latin is not good. I'll send it to you,
Man.
Ember.
Pulls out Latin and is like, oh yeah, but my Latin's not good.
It was cutting up. Who are we nice to and they'll be nice to us? Who was she referring to? Sorry.
You're not in the room. Did you follow them?
Oh, Maybe not. I didn't catch the whole. Like I missed a whole chunk. So
Oh
maybe I
no.
didn't hear anything. So I'm really sorry. All I can hear is Gab. So
What will happen if I say that?
They'll give you their magic. They'll be able to protect you and make sure you come back home safe.
What do you call these special butterflies exactly?
Well, they are shielding butterflies, if I put it plainly.
I'm glad you have those, Ember.
Maybe they can help me find my family again.
So, why are you here?
Some friends of mine have lost some things, and they're trying to find them. Most
What?
of us. A couple of us are just fine.
She puts out a hand and tries to touch you, Cypher. Do you let her?
Yes. In fact, I'll
She's-
put my hand out and take her hand in mine.
She slowly closes her eyes and says, "Yes, I can feel it. You've lost something great."
Oh, not me. Perhaps it's just my incredible empathy for my friends.
She pulls her hand away. Perhaps. Well, maybe we can both help each other. I'll have to find my way back to Thither.
Do you?
Do you know the way?
No. But, I would say with my group of friends, there isn't anywhere we can't get.
Well, let me know when you're ready to leave here and I'll follow you. I hope you don't get killed by that dragon if you do decide to fight it.
Any advice?
Don't fight it.
What would you recommend to drive out a black dragon before it gets big enough that there's no getting it out at all?
Well, you have to ask yourself, what is making that dragon grow? And cut that source.
Perhaps we could suggest that there's a bigger word.
There's always bigger. I know that Zybilna has a big dragon.
Of course she does. I can't wait to meet it.
I don't think you want that.
You see, I'm a complicated person, but I think it'll be fun. Now, I do thank you for your advice. Though I can't promise we'll take it.
Well, I hope some of you survive, at least.
I find myself agreeing with you more and more. It's an absolute pleasure to meet you.
You as well. Your name, please. No, I'm not trying to trick you. Can I know your name?
Metheus.
Pleasure to meet you as well.
Well,
Back
Valgrim.
in the Agdon's room, what's happening?
Well, the walls are still thin, so I guess just waiting for the signal to go do something while staring at this rabbit.
Reeves like staring at his mole.
I think
Someone's
everyone's
checking
ready
it.
to head downstairs.
I do want to inspect these weapons if they are actually here.
They are actually
See if
there.
there's anything special about them.
Have we not searched this place?
I don't believe
Not a
so.
lot.
Oh my goodness. What are we
Just his
doing?
Yep.
room.
Have we
wanted
played
to,
this
like,
game
clear the
before?
building first.
I don't think so.
Distracted by the dragon
No.
downstairs.
We
So,
came
Valgrim.
in, we cleared it, make sure there's no enemies.
Valgrim, the weapons are nothing special. You have 10 sets of clubs. There's some slings, light crossbows, bolts, a few leather armor, a sword. Nothing really attracts your attention. They all seem to be pretty simple weapons.
Is the leather armor any big pieces of leather armor?
It's a Hyrangon sized. So it's about 4 to 5 feet tall.
So that would probably cover one of my legs.
Alright. Well, before we go down, I'm going to use the sword. Hold on, let me read it real quick.
I can tell you what is in the other room as well if you want.
I'd like to take a look, please. I am in the market for. Are there any ranged weapons here that I see?
Light crossbows in the other room, yes.
I'd like one of those, please.
Okay. Yeah, you usually find a light crossbow and 10 bolts.
Excellent.
In the other room, there is 8 footlockers. As you look at them, they all seem to be locked.
Eight footlockers.
Yes.
Okay, did this look like the kind of thing that could be trapped? I'd just be real
Well,
cautious with
it looks like a bedroom,
Yeah.
and every bed has a footlocker placed at the same place.
Okay, so if any of them's
Can-
suspicious and knows how to make a poison needle, I could get stuck.
You could. Would you like
Okay.
to roll investigation?
Agdon's was trapped. So
Agdon's was trapped, yes.
I will look for traps.
Roll investigation, please.
Oh, must I?
You must.
My best thing.
You can also just open it and see what happens.
Well, at least look.
The
Yes.
footlockers do not seem to have any special mechanism on them. No strings attached.
Okay.
They don't seem to be very intricate design either.
Okay.
Thanks.
I will start opening them and looking through them.
Oh,
Roll me
wow.
a d8, please.
Eight.
You open the footlocker, and inside you find a potion of healing.
Ooh, doggies.
So we have 5 of those now.
Well, 4, because I think one's a necklace.
Oh, yeah. Well, didn't we find one in Agdon's trunk, too?
Potion of healing and a light crossbow and 10 bolts.
Cal did, I think. Maybe.
Healing potion. Yay.
Any more footlockers?
Yeah, all of them.
Roll me a d8, please.
Yes, sir. 6.
You find a few clothes, but within the clothes you find one tiger eye gem worth 10 gold pieces.
Ooh.
And I'm telling you the word because I will not remember. So please write it down.
Tiger's eye worth what?
10 gold piece.
GG. Yes, sir. I'll keep going if nobody else will.
Anybody else wants to start opening the lockers, or is Cypher opening them all?
I can definitely help him.
Okay, Valgrim, please roll me a d8.
I mean, I'm in the next room. I don't know if I'd come in and just open one up too, but
You
6.
can. 6. You find. Let's see. You find a pixie plushie.
Hell
And
yeah!
when
That's
you
what I
take
always
it,
wanted.
when you take it and squeezes it, it sings.
10, he says.
Or how long does this thing?
It never
10 seconds. No, it never stops. Disadvantage on all stealth rolls. No, it's 10 seconds.
so
good
I roll a
little-
d8.
Yes, Maeve.
Be a good little distraction for someone who's blind.
I think
That's what I always
Maeve.
wanted.
You open one of the footlocker, and you also find a potion of healing.
Thank you.
Gonna have to make you use those.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Pixie plushie. Hell yeah, brother.
Do I have upload permission?
Do you?
I don't know. I'm checking. Thank you. Good. Inventory's good. Put me back at 0 hit points for some reason, but it's okay.
It should refresh.
It is. It's good.
Lotte and Kriv, and you're still offender. Valgrim, can you please roll perception as Maeve stepped out of the room?
Yeah, and that one. Hell yeah, brother.
I mean,
Alright,
I
gotta
can
say
step
it.
back in.
10. We
Oh my god, if he like jumps out, I'm gonna throw my maul at him.
I have been staring at this bunny rabbit. Securing the prisoner.
Right. Sheet all fixed.
Maeve, you had stepped out of the room.
I forgot something?
Should
Maeve, as you go back into the room, you see that Agdon is breaking free and starts
What?
going this
No,
way.
Lotte is there.
And you all have a way to a chance to react. But he unbound his rope.
My still defender's gonna punch him.
I'm
Well,
hitting him with
let's
the
see
maul.
if Kriv or Lotte does anything.
I'm hitting him with the maul.
Okay, roll your attack, please. That's a hit.
21.
I will not make you roll damage. He falls. Well, he falls on his face. He's unconscious.
I just leave him there. I don't care.
He is beginning to irritate me.
it'd be a lot harder.
He seems to be trying to breathe but having issues as you hit him straight in the throat. He's not completely unconscious. He's just struggling to breathe,
All right,
and he's
gonna
rolling
go-
death saves.
I'm gonna go and do a medicine check on him.
Can you try to cut off his scarf?
Okay, I can at least feel his windpipe and mouth
Yeah.
and stuff, right?
Roll a medicine, please.
Okay. Make sure his airway's not blocked. Watch
The
While
me.
he's on the floor, can I lay my maul on top of his chest?
I will cast guidance on myself.
Okay, and yes, Kriv, you can put your maul on him.
At least that way Cypher knows where he's at.
Look at this with guidance. 9.
If I give you the help action, or is it too late?
You can. Do you have proficiency with medicine?
Just kidding. I forgot that I didn't give this character proficiency with medicine because you guys have a
Nobody
cleric.
gets proficiency with medicines. Okay,
I do.
you do.
Nice,
You feel like
nice.
you could probably get his windpipe to breathe normally again if you tried again, but he's not stabilized yet. And he's
Okay, I'm
gonna
gonna
roll
try-
another death save.
I'm gonna try again,
Oh.
and I'm gonna say, "Hey, we haven't stirred the pot enough yet with this one. If you know what I mean. Give me a little help." And I'll cast guidance on myself again.
Yeah.
There we go.
There it is.
There we go.
And as you try and get his windpipe on, I don't know. I'm not a doctor. Unclogged. I don't know. You do feel his breathing stabilize, and he's just on the ground unconscious at 1 HP.
I still
Let
see
the
no
Lord of
reason.
Change roll. Sorry, Lonnie, what was that?
I still see no reason why we shouldn't break his legs. If we're gonna leave him up here tied up alone, then we should make sure he's not gonna go anywhere.
That is horrible.
I will gladly stay with him while you guys go downstairs. I'm not sure I trust certain people to stay with someone.
Yes,
Brie
but
will-
Maeve, your
Brie will
bow
pull out-
is very helpful.
So, wait, Kriv will do. He'll pull out his rope, throw it on him, on Agdon, and he'll look at the Steel Defender.
Ooh, okay, you're looking. What are you trying to do?
Are you about to tie him to my
Okay.
steel defender?
Yep. It would work, wouldn't it? I'm in the back of it.
I mean, yeah, but we're about to go into a battle, and my steel defender is definitely going to be fighting.
Upper armor. Up armor.
Update for Agadon.
So added defense to the back of him.
Might
Um,
want to help us out.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought I feel like maybe
Hey,
you
sh-
raised
fuck it.
this and you could
I
potentially-
wouldn't
Okay.
do that. No. I'm
Are you
not
doing it, Kriv?
Yeah.
Kriv.
Looks at you as he's tying knots.
I'm afraid even your best knot of the dragon's breath weapon is acid, a black dragon. It'll dissolve the ropes almost instantaneously, and then as the steel defender marches over him, his feet will be gummed by the gore of his body and slow his assault. We can't have that.
Chains, then.
What?
he says chains, then.
No, I think so the steel defender can best defend. It should be free of encumbrance. Even bunny encumbrance.
Also,
That would be a good name for a rock band.
Bloody encumbrance. I guess he'll set his maul next to the guy's next to Adong's head and looks at you.
Thanks, Kriv. You know what, Kriv? You're one of the most reasonable people I've ever met.
Yeah.
I actually mean that.
I don't know what to do with the guy. I don't know why we're even keeping him alive.
So
Yeah,
what is the
Brie,
plan now?
I don't know either. I just don't let it stop me.
What's the longest we can knock him out for?
Good question, actually.
Maybe if the
Is there a
dryad.
rule for that? At least an hour.
Or a
Yeah.
long
If
rest.
he's knocked out for an
know?
hour, then we have enough time to go kill that dragon now.
Yeah, because that would be a short rest for him.
I'm afraid I wouldn't be able to help you like I normally would. Otherwise, I'd say, let the chips fall where they may.
Speaking
Actually,
of which, I can cast
to be
Augur now.
honest, I say that anyway. If you want to go, let's go. I'd just be a little limited.
Kriv has an idea. He'll bring out his manacles with the chain broken in between, pulls them out, and kind of fits them around his legs. See if they fit.
I'm gonna cast Mending on those.
Oh. So yes, they were broken. With mending, you can fix the manacles.
Or they fit his legs and stay fixed to him.
They'll fit his thighs.
Yeah.
You have big arms, but no, they'll fit.
Well, they're my wrists, so.
Yeah, they fit him. And you put the manacles around his legs, and seems to be much more secure than with rope.
And I'll go get the rope that he wiggled out of and keep and start wrapping him in again. This time a bit more tightly. As he yanks on it to tighten it up and wraps them.
Perfect.
Valgrim and Kriv, your ingenuity knows no bounds. Well done.
And now I would like to actually cast this since we're hopefully about to go fight the dragon.
Okay, tell me what your question is. Oh no, you don't get to choose. Yeah, specific course of action that you plan to take within the next 30 minutes. That was a long audio file. Do you want to do this secret or here?
I mean, I would tell everybody what the
Okay.
outcome
Let's do it here. What's
is.
the course of action you
What-
are describing?
Mm,
I mean, we could find out what would happen if we don't rest and just go for it.
that's what my question that I came up with first would be: is fighting the dragon now a good course of action?
Dealing with the dragon, we may not have to fight. Who knows?
So
I
your
think Kriv is going to give
question.
us a choice.
So the answer is wheel and woe.
Okay,
So
both.
both good and bad results. However, you do feel like it's leaning more towards good than bad.
More towards wheel than woe.
Yep.
Got it.
You know what worries me about that? Wheel, we win. Whoa, not all of us are left standing.
I
It
have
is
not
a
even-
bet.
heal if that would be helpful.
We do have
Couldn't-
the potions we just got.
We got 5 healing potions, and Ember, I believe, just said that she can heal a little bit.
I think I have 2 now.
Yeah, I have one too.
I think Leo has one as well.
He does, strapped to him. Why do I
And
only
then
have 1?
Cal has, I believe he got one from Agdon's chest.
Did you add it to his inventory? Let me check.
Look, I should have 2.
No.
He did not.
There we go.
Well, Agdo had one on his person
Yep.
too.
He probably has it in his notes, so I won't add it to his inventory. But yeah, he has one.
And didn't we pull off one of Agdon?
He did have one.
So we have 6, 7.
Healing potion galore.
I mean, we could maybe do it, but like I said, it'll be with no magic for me.
I believe we can pull it off.
Checks.
6 charges here. Yeah, I think we got this.
Now, wait a minute. We do want to try to get through this without bloodshed, right?
Yes, of course, no bloodshed until someone else gets attacked.
That's
Lotte,
surprisingly reasonable. Are you sure?
Look, I am tired.
I believe.
So I'm fine with talking.
Hey, Lotte.
Everyone's being so easy to deal with.
I potentially borrow, but possibly keep. That.
No.
Okay.
That was quick.
I simply think it might be. The dragon might be happier if we sweeten the deal a little bit.
I'm sorry. When did dragging happiness become part of our responsibility? I thought Kriv was already in a fine mood today.
Okay.
He hops at you again. Go out to Lotte.
Hmm?
He hops at you to his
Yeah.
nose.
Okay, so are you guys going downstairs?
Yes.
I need to know. Who is anybody staying upstairs?
I go down for an hour. at
Yeah, I
least,
was
so-
going to, but with the bow, it might be useful downstairs as long as Agdon is like securely tied.
Yeah, I don't think he's going nowhere.
Can somebody
He's not
light a torch?
conscious, shackled, and wrapped in rope. We just gotta worry about light down there for you all.
I can.
It is dark down there.
I can make light.
Where-
Okay, let me just do something real quick.
Ooh. Before we do this, I have a question for you, DM.
Yes.
For casting it, or casting, say, dancing lights through the wand, that will take up my concentration.
Yes.
Hmm. That sucks. Okay.
What are the other spells that you have on there? You have a bonfire, which is concentration as well.
Bonfire, dancing lights, mending, Presty, and alarm.
Okay. No, it won't take your concentration.
Ooh, that makes me much more useful now. Okay.
But you can only have one concentration spell on the wand at a time.
Okay. Yeah.
So you can't have bonfire and dancing lights at the same time.
Mm-hmm. I was more worried about it messing with my leveled spells than the wand
Yeah,
spells.
no, I understand. Okay. Well, I'm gonna bring everyone downstairs. Give me a second.
Oh boy.
I'm very
I need water.
this dragon.
Yep.
We got this, Kent. Don't worry.
Can't find the
Agdon
books.
is staying upstairs. Place your tokens how you want them to be placed.
Heal at all.
I'd like to stand right here. I am looking it in the eyes.
So am I.
Is this
Apparently,
this is all water?
Yes.
How
Oh,
deep is it?
Is it black?
It's not black.
How deep is it?
5 feet. 5 feet deep.
Oh, so I have to swim. Got it.
That is called
There is land around. And as you head down, Ixjaratar looks at you, Kriv, and says, "So, are you ready to hear what I have to say now? You left in
Staring
such a
at
hurry."
He's just staring at you, at the dragon.
Ask your questions, Kriv.
So I guess he'll show him the necklace that's on his wrist and point towards it.
Yes, I've seen this necklace before. A while ago. Another one of your kind, I think. Had it around her neck. She had told me a story. She told me it came from the jaws that bite, the claws that catch. She had found it when she was attacked by a dragon. Have you seen this dragon?
Grieve shakes his head.
Sorry, what?
Grieve shakes his head no.
Okay. I'd steer clear if I was you. She was chased by that and Titter. She managed to escape by jumping into a river. I have to be thankful. That person, do you know her?
Sister.
Your sister. Well,
Am I picking up here for tomorrow?
she saved my life. I was just a baby.
Head.
She has a big heart. I was just a baby, captured by poachers and Titter. And she freed me. I did not have the chance to thank her. And so I offer you this. And Ixjaratar turns around, rummages around in the coins at her feet, and pulls out a scaled ornament. Looks like a black opal bracelet. Picks it up with her jaw and puts it at your feet. Kriv.
He will pick it up and look at it.
Give me a second.
Crave is extremely confused now.
that poor thing almost had a bad run at the butchers. I'm glad she's okay.
Can't roll that up private and send me the result, please? Or I'll
Yes,
see it.
sir. And guidance.
But now that I've paid my debt, tell me, what have you done with Agdon?
Upstairs, sleeping.
And his men?
Dead.
Dead?
His men are dead.
So,
is
he's powerless. He's useless. Well, he was always useless, but at least he brought loot here. For me.
Because
Maybe
you
you
can't
can
get it
be
on
of
your own?
use. What was that, Lottie?
Because he can't get it on his own, you have to have a rabbit bring you gold.
I prefer not to overexpose myself and not bring about the wrath of the sisters before I really need to.
So you're afraid.
I am not afraid. I am patient.
Because you're afraid.
Oh,
As you say that, smoke comes out of the dragon's nostrils a little bit. Now, don't tempt me with a good meal. I could use you if you want.
you
He's
have
gonna
one.
slam his maul on the ground.
First of all, I'm terribly
Looking at
stringy.
both
I'd make,
ends.
I'd make an awful meal. And in the second place, if the deal is mutually lucrative and my friend Kriv is satisfied, we can talk.
Cypher, you see, as Ixaratar moves around a little bit, in the pile of coins, there's a book as well. And you recognize a sigil on top of the book. It's the traveler's sigil.
Go ahead. Tell us your deal.
Well, my deal is simple. I want to rule the bullywugs of Downfall and the Yarangons of this place. In exchange, you can have some of that loot.
What's stopping you, though?
I just want to grow a little bit bigger first, before I do it myself and kill everyone in my way.
So you want us to accelerate your plans? You become our de facto warlord, and we roam the land, slaying little furry bunnies and hopping toads.
I don't want them all killed. I want to rule them.
And you think they'll acquiesce to this request without a fight?
All that is needed is killing the leader. They'll follow in line after that.
That's
You mean
not very
Agathon?
Akdon, Bavlorna, whoever else stands in my way.
Kill your way to the top, eh?
It's the only way to do it.
But they helped
you-
you.
How many other ways have you tried?
I was never taught any other way. I will not try anything else.
Okay.
I couldn't hear what Ember said.
Oh, she just said, but they helped you.
And they'll continue helping me.
Are you not concerned that power lies in the hands of those who've killed the leaders? What's to stop us from coming back after we've become strong and killed you instead?
I might be stronger back then. In a few weeks. I'm sure Agdon told you I'm growing rapidly.
That's a very long time.
So, do you agree to do my bidding?
Do your bidding. Tell us the result you desire. We'll decide how we accomplish it, or if we want to try. How about that?
It's very simple. All I want is Bavlorna's hut as my lair. I have to get out of here. For that to happen, all I need is Bavlorna gone. I'll install myself as their ruler.
So you're planning on killing Bavlorna yourself?
No, you are. For me.
Seems like a pretty high price to pay for you, though.
I could become a very strong ally to you.
An ally who rules over pathetic frogs and rabbits. It's not very enticing.
Lotte, you're not helping. Well, allow me to confer with my colleagues. This is the most interesting proposition. Of course, we'll need a moment to think about it, also to discuss the logistical considerations, whether or not this plan is even possible. You will give us some time, won't you?
Don't take too long. I have.
Not long at all.
Kriv will speak
Approximately
up.
8 hours, perhaps.
What did Kriv say?
Kriv speaks up and says, "Where were you saved?"
In Thither. The forest.
Where from here?
Well, you go left at the. Well, you know, it's hard to remember. It's been quite a long time ago.
Hate to say I saw that coming.
I think it was to the east. Was it the west?
And it
This
was
place is
fiddle,
quite
fiddle,
confusing.
fiddle. What was it again?
Thither.
Thither.
I need to spell that.
I will spell it in the chat.
Thank you.
Don't worry, Kriv. We'll find thither. Tell us. Major landmarks. How would someone like us that have not been there before find this place?
Well, I'm sure you've seen that this place is surrounded by mist now. The only way for you mortals to cross would be to fly over. That's if you don't get lost in the mist.
Oh, to get to thither we have to fly.
You do.
Sounds like fun. All right. That was actually useful information. We'll talk. Take some time to plan such a complex campaign against the toads and rabbits.
All right. Well, we'll be back in a few minutes or years.
8 hours.
Bye.
Is anyone staying downstairs or?
No.
Nope.
Yeah.
No.
Well-
I talk about Kriv all angry about the dragon, and now it's like the opposite.
He seems. Is it he or she?
She. Sorry, I've used the wrong pronoun a few times. It's she.
Okay.
Let me tell you something. That dragon will sound like absolutely anything it thinks will get its way.
She had such a hard life, though.
So does
Why?
every person.
Because she said so.
I'll be right back.
Why would she lie?
Thanks for the warning.
Oh, let me think. To manipulate us. How many times did she say, "You'll be useful"? Ember, I'm not passing judgment, I'm just being careful.
Is there anything stopping us from burning down this entire tree and destroying the lair while it's young?
Seems wasteful.
Do you plan on returning to this place? are staying here in the Feywild?
Not for me, Lotte, but I can certainly imagine it could be useful for others that live here. Oh, did you not consider them?
They don't seem important to our current goals, so why would I take them into consideration?
I generally try to take everyone into consideration,
And that
whether
is
they're
one.
helping me with a goal or not.
Well, that's going to hold you back eventually.
Oh, it does every day. But it's been fun.
Well,
Now,
make friends by helping friends. So if we wanted to make the dragon our friend, we can help her out.
You want a friend that has threatened to eat and use and murder people and eventually take over the entire Feywild, all because they were kind of nice to you. Is that
Well-
really where your morals fall? It's fine if they're taking over everything, as long as they're nice.
I just feel it's a little much for you to share when you murdered a mystical beast just because someone told you to, when they were very kind to us as well and answered our questions. I feel like
I believe it was a god.
Yes, a god of kindness and whatever else that book said.
My sister wouldn't have saved that dragon for no reason.
Well,
Why do you
if
think
you
she would have done
believe, Kriv, that your sister saved this dragon, it's good enough for me. What do you want to do?
Leave her for now.
Leave the dragon.
Uh-huh.
You want to go to thither?
He nods.
I don't suppose anybody
I-
has flight in their bag of tricks, do they?
Where did the dragon get the hot air balloon again? The little one.
Hot
The
air
pixie
balloon?
one.
The pixie.
Or Taliver?
he was escaping from Bavlorna, I think.
In a hot air balloon, where did he get that?
A good question.
I believe he got it. I think he stole it from Bavlorna.
Could just go and fix that one.
I do have a mending.
What do you bet me Bavlorna has a way to get to the other areas?
Absolutely.
Certainly.
Maybe that's who we should pay a visit to.
And if we're going for the hot air balloon, I remember there was something about in a cupboard to look for a unicorn, something in a cupboard. Maybe we should check the cupboards with our friend Elmer.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Let's go.
Very important question. What do you do
Correct.
with the Agdon?
He is,
Exactly what I
he'll-
was saying. What are we doing with him?
he's gonna tag along.
We're bringing him with us. What more information do you need from him? Just hang him by his scarf outside and we can carve into his fur. Beware, there's a dragon. Consider it for everyone else.
He
Feed him
still
to the
has men
dragon.
that will come looking for him, untie him, and they will rule once again. So I'd rather keep him with us. That way, maybe he'll turn around and want to help us, and we'll have an extra little person to help us fight.
I also need to find his watch.
Also,
Feed him to the dragon.
Valgrim, you found part of that watch.
I found the watch case, I believe, is what he had
The
on him.
casing of the watch, yes.
Oh, the casing. Okay, so the inner workings is not with it. It's just the. Okay.
As you examine it, you can feel that there's two things missing to that watch. The inner workings, the cogs and wheels and the needles. It seems it has been broken in 3 places.
Hmm.
Be careful with that. Just a feeling.
Yeah, I haven't cast Identify on it yet. I need to do that.
I can as well. Should we?
If we have some time to spare here, unless we want to start moving now.
I leave it up to everyone else.
11 minutes for the ritual.
11
10,
minutes.
11.
Well, you've been gone.
We've got the time.
Yeah.
Believe so.
Anybody?
Anybody is against staying here for 11 minutes? No?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. Right. Leo, how do things look out there?
He reports that he doesn't see any movement around.
Good. We've got a little time.
All right. Identify. I'll go ahead and ritual cast it as well.
Okay.
Oh wait, does this burn something?
You're
Not for me.
No, it's a ritual
No.
spell, so it shouldn't burn
the
anything.
only difference is that if
I
you're a wizard, you can cast it if it's not prepared.
I just meant a component.
No, it doesn't. It's just
No.
Okay.
you just
No, it doesn't consume it. Okay.
doth not consume. Not
I
a.
believe I had one more thing that needed to be identified. Only identified 2 of them.
This. Oh,
Well, so the watch, Valgrim and Cypher, you do sense some kind of remnant of magical properties inside of it, but all 3 pieces would have to be reunited and fixed together for the watch to work.
Nothing on function, no sense of school of magic.
Well, Valgrim, you've seen this casing before as a kid, so you have some ideas of what it can do.
Oh, yep. This is part of the watch that I saw back then. He took me. Well, I don't know if it has a portal to the Feywild as part of its magic, but he used it back then. Maybe this will be our way out if we can find all 3 of the pieces.
You do sense some divination magic coming out of it as well.
I've never seen a working clock.
We're not gonna unpack that.
Valgrim, what was the other item you wanted to identify?
No, Wade already identified everything else. It was the clover, the brand, and the watch casing.
Okay.
The other items was the potions of healing.
Anything else in this tollway before you all head out?
Wasn't there another hatch somewhere?
There is, right here.
Yeah,
Like,
we haven't actually
now?
explored this place.
You have not
for the
opened it.
weapon, the chest.
There are some footlockers that have yet to be opened yet.
I would have kept doing them for sure. Or I would like to keep doing them for sure.
Roll me 48.
4.
That's
Yeah.
There's 4 remaining.
Okay. 6. 8. 5 and 3.
Okay, give me a second.
Say 5-3. Orange dice.
You find 2 rations, a club, an obsidian gem worth 10 gold pieces.
Okay, a healing potion, a club, and gems.
I didn't tell you about a healing potion that time.
No,
No.
I'm so sorry.
You
Something
guys have
then-
enough.
Something then a club. I missed something then.
It's 2 rations.
2 rations.
Yeah.
Wow, my brain really upgraded that treasure.
A club, a single obsidian gem worth 10 gold pieces.
Ooh.
And you also find a silvered pine cone.
Do we have someone hanging on to goodies?
I have a bag of holding.
Oh, Valgrim,
Right.
did you add the bones to your inventory?
Mentally, yes. Physically, yes. Now.
Okay.
I'll give the pine cone and the rations over to Valgrim as well. But I've got them recorded.
I gotta... Okay, I'm glad you have them recorded because I'm not great at keeping up with my inventory.
I have this. Then why do you have the bag of holding?
Hey, if you want to keep it, go ahead.
Mistakes were made. No, no. I just want to
Okay.
complain about it.
I've put the big map on. I will reveal to you, Cypher, what the map reveals that you found in the tollway. So, Dawnfall was already identified on there. You also see on the map that it is surrounded by high water. And you would need a boat to traverse that.
Of course.
Yeah, well, we have 2 of them.
Yeah, I was about to say, we got 2 of them.
We're going to take a short break before we head on to wherever you want to go.
You just need a boat. I am not limited by such things.
Legitimate.
I'll be right back. Thank you.
Yep.
That you'll drown.
Really? I have
I
not
feel
heard
like I've
about
heard
that.
of it.
But it sounds like it should be a thing in D&D.
Yeah.
That's like some of our rainstorms. Sometimes the wind, sometimes our rain just goes sideways.
Yeah.
'Cause we get such high winds sometimes.
It's raining sideways.
Yeah. Hell, we can get hail in the middle of summer.
Well, it
It's
was
like
Formula One last weekend in Montreal here, and it got canceled because there was hail.
Yeah, last Friday driving home from work there was hail.
yeah. 1 second it's 100 and some degrees, and then all of a sudden there's hail just covering the ground.
At least we don't
It's like-
get tornadoes.
Oh yeah, that sucks.
Alabama does.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think they're thinking about putting Alabama into Tornado Alley because of how many tornadoes we've had in the past 10 years.
Well, Tornado Alley is made for that because of the mountains and the cold front and the hot front from the north,
Mm-hmm.
from the south. I mean,
None of the buildings are. They're made for
Nope.
it.
They were all built in the fucking 60s, not earlier.
Some of them were mobile homes, so they get transported. They get transplanted somewhere else sometimes.
Yeah, they're mobile homes, definitely.
Yep.
is everyone
Luckily, I
back?
have none of that nonsense here.
I think
All we get is
everyone is back.
tiny earthquakes.
Before you all leave the tollway, you wanted to know what was in the trap next to the Dryad. She leaves with you. You open it, and you find that it is absolutely filled to the brim with black water. And you can kind of see a ladder leading down.
So we found their privy.
No, it's not a privy.
Well, it's a good thing I have my armor, and I'll send my armor down in there.
Okay. Your armor goes down. Does it have a range where you cannot control it anymore?
Let me
I'll
look
check.
real quick. I don't believe so.
But it's going down the ladder, and it's going down for quite a while, which feels like 100 feet.
Is it underwater?
It is underwater.
And it has to physically hear you for you to command it, right?
What do
It
you
does not
order it
say
to
has
do?
to hear me. It just says I can command it to take an action.
Well, is the action to climb down to the bottom?
Yes. It doesn't seem like it has a range. I'll have to.
Okay. No, it's okay. But tell me exactly what the order is, because once it's underwater, it won't be able to hear any further commands.
It's just to climb down until it reaches the bottom.
Okay. It climbs down to about 100 feet down that tunnel, down that little shaft. And it reaches the bottom after a few minutes. It is a tunnel that goes to the east, northeast actually, and is also filled with water.
That goes to the well. Okay, most likely.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Something tells me it's probably not, but. Alright, it'll return.
It comes back up, filthy, with a little bit of vines on it and algae and things like that.
It was a good thing I got Presty.
You clean it up very
Your
easily.
metal friend is a very good swimmer. It's been underwater for hours.
It's
Not this water.
how would I explain
Remember the fish.
it? It's not technically alive. By our definition, at least.
I don't
It's a
understand.
construct that I created out of. Well, I don't really know how I created it. I seem to have forgotten. But
forget things too sometimes.
Created out of hours of diligent work that I put into trying to create the best thing that I possibly can.
Well, he's very talented.
Just to verify, Ember, you said you can stay underwater for hours, right? That was the comment you made.
Yes.
Okay. So Valgrim's just like showing off his craftsmanship for whenever he can. Then.
I mean, no, I was just trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, we're all really confused about this conversation. Okay.
As you all head outside, Zimmerlin, the Dryad, is coming with you. And as you all step outside, she looks around, extremely confused. She looks at the cut down trunk as if it's the first time she sees it. How did they cut down that tree so quickly? And what's going on here? What's all this mist? And what's wrong with the water?
Gabe looks at Lotte.
I swear the tree was like this when we found it. We had nothing to do with it. And I had nothing to do with the water despite some of these cruel accusations.
What
Why do you say that?
accusations? Was it like this when you got here?
No.
So this
But,
is recent?
The water is recent. We know nothing about the tree.
I have to warn Zybilna. Have you heard about her? Have you heard of her? Is she okay?
Everybody seems to want to warn Zybilna of this.
Well, don't you think it's important that the leader of this land knows what is going on?
Not very good at leading it if she's letting it to fall into this disarray. Everyone seems afraid of some other woman whose name currently escapes me.
Bavlorna.
Bavlorna.
Bavlorna. She must be the one that cut down the tree then.
What makes you say that?
Well, she's the only one that I know that could have those powers. This place didn't used to look like such a big swamp. Yes, it wasn't the prettiest forest, but there wasn't water everywhere here before.
I argue that a swamp is an improvement.
Where are you going? I need to find my way to thither. She looks around and doesn't really know where she is. Doesn't really recognize what's around her. Do you know how to get there?
Not quite
Gabe
yet.
shakes his head.
Okay, well, I'll follow you until I learn more.
Well,
Is that okay with you?
certainly.
Of
I
course.
mean,
She goes to the water and touches it.
Careful, it's not quite safe.
I can feel that. Someone is doing this. And it's not Bavlorna.
How can you tell?
Well, first of all, Bavlorna is lazy. She wouldn't just change the water of this land that quickly. You said it wasn't like this when you arrived?
It was not.
I also don't sense her magic in the water. I can feel it all around the swamp, but not in the water.
Why would somebody do this?
I don't know. You see in the distance crocodiles. Not threatening. However, one does seem to be hunting cranes in the water, big birds. And as one of the crocodiles tries to catch a bird and fails, the bird starts flying away. And one of the crocodile has a tentacle growing out of its back. And with that tentacle, grabs the bird out of the air and brings it back to the ground and starts eating it.
Oh boy. Okay. I don't even know where to start with that.
I think that's our cue to move on.
Have I seen anything like this do this before?
No.
Can I do some kind of check? I don't know what I want to know though.
Well, roll me nature, please.
I like that that's something that you have to say now. That Brie has to say, I had nothing to do with this.
It had absolutely nothing to do with this.
18.
You know that crocodiles don't do that normally. You've never heard of crocodiles doing that. Seems to be some kind of mutation.
Frickety frack. Okay, cool. Well, we should keep our eyes out in case other things start being weird, because that's not correct. That's not right. I agree with Lotte. We should go.
I thought this was kind of normal for the feywild. They just do strange things all the time, constantly changing, especially with the hag's influence.
It's not weird. There are rules.
Sorry, go ahead, Ember.
Oh, yeah. I don't remember. I mean, my dad. Oh. I can't quite remember his name right now. But my dad taught me them, so I know that there are rules. I don't know.
And your dad's word is law in this land, so I should just be accepting this blindly.
Why would my dad lie to me?
Are we continuing
So wait, sorry, what did you say?
Is that are we continuing on? Approaching that topic.
We have 2 boats.
And I want to know, is Agdon staying or coming with you?
Feed him to the crocodile. They seem hungry.
We're not feeding him to the
No.
crocodiles. He's coming with us.
Oh, dragon's hunger too.
We have room.
Maybe he'll
but
have a change of heart and he'll want to help us.
There's plenty of room on the boat.
Oh,
Yeah, we have
Okay.
2 of them.
drag him along
We do.
behind.
Okay.
Yeah, I only
Okay.
set fire to 2 of them.
Well, where are we going?
Yes, that's what I need to know now. Which way are you
We
heading?
can stop by the well, since that was our original destination.
We do want to try the cure, right?
That's what I want to try to figure out.
I say let's go. Hit it on the way and keep moving.
Reeve shall head that way, or guide us that way.
Please,
Well,
Kriv.
and then to downfall to get a balloon.
You're getting better and better at navigating this land, so I will not make you roll. Okay, the well. Give me a second.
Well, On the way, Kriv's gonna do his thing, talking to his shoulders again.
Who are you talking to?
I'm so sad.
Things to my left and a thing to my left and a thing to my right. I'm talking to.
Stuff and things. Things and stuff.
He's probably in front of all of us, guiding, paddling the boat, whatever.
It's not very nice of them to hide.
I'll have
But now
Leo
he's-
out about 100 feet ahead, but high up.
Nothing noticed though, but now he's stepping out his right side more as he talks. Like you would an argument, not like chapping his jaws. Like he's stabbing at flies or anything.
Also tell Leo not to fly directly over us. So it wouldn't guide. If someone, tracked him, it would be off to the side or something. I don't know.
Cypher, all of us lost something, but you didn't lose something.
The map
Right.
should come live. Do you see it?
Yep.
Okay, I will keep. Ember, please continue.
Why are you and Lotte here? What are you guys looking for?
Well, I'm helping my friends.
I'm doing likewise. I would not have come if it wasn't to help everyone.
Did you guys see the thief?
See the what?
Well, when I was at the festival, there was a thief. She stole from me, and I assume she stole from you too.
Are you referring to children in grotesque masks?
I believe it was a woman in a mask. It looked like a crescent moon.
Sound familiar.
Hmm.
Cypher,
Yes.
as you all approach the well, Leo sees in the distance, while he hears the sound of gushing water. And then ahead, he sees an ancient stone well. Its craftsmanship hinting at a bygone era. From its depths, a powerful geyser erupts, shooting clear water high into the sky before it cascades down like a liquid veil. Floating at the geyser's peak, Leo notices glimmers of objects caught in the distance of the spray. You can see 4 little things bobbing at top of the water. And I haven't paused the game. The water around here. Sorry?
I'm sorry. 4 something bobbing in the water. I missed something.
4 shiny thing bobbing into the water.
And where does Leo see it?
Right here in the middle.
Oh, in the well.
Well, it's a geyser
spray.
shooting. Yeah.
Are they small?
Yes, they are.
Is the geyser constant or?
It is constant.
Grab me
The
one,
water
Leo.
around here is not as black as the other places.
I say, grab me one, Leo.
Okay. And he swoops in to grab one of the little trinket. And as soon as he picks one up in his beak, wisps start to appear in front of it, around him, all around the well.
Uh-oh.
Boy. All right, Leo. Escape plan super secret number A.
One of them
away.
approaches Leo
Run.
as a flight of 50 feet so I think it can
Full-
catch up.
Full retreat.
Well,
Dash
we'll
action.
see. We'll see if you can shock him.
I got strafe.
They could be friendly.
Is he surprise rounding me? Oh, this evil, evil, evil sack of poopy poo. Sorry.
Then
I'm sorry.
roll. No.
Language, people.
Can you roll a dexterity saving throw to see if you can avoid the
For real?
shock? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm showing a +1. Here we
How
go.
deep is the water, DM?
The water around here is very deep. It's 10 to 15 feet deep.
Ooh.
That's when you can see the bottom. Leo manages to avoid the shock and brings back something towards you.
Yeah, is it Leo? Bastard again. Those are wisps, and they don't mean us any good. Wisps. Undead.
You all hear a voice in your head. Thieves! Return what you have stolen. In Sylvan. So some of you will not understand.
I will. Oh yes, we'll bring it straight away.
Ember will look incredibly confused at Cypher.
Oh, Kriv.
We've got to get to the well, don't we?
Following your
Yes,
lead.
we do.
It appears these things are in our way. And did anybody have any qualms against killing an undead light?
Do we start
Sure.
blasting?
Do you return the trinket to the well?
Oh hell no.
Okay.
You thought we were good people?
Whoever said that?
I will need everyone to roll initiative, please.
Oh goody.
And then we
I
need
think Ken just
figure
wanted to
out
fight
Cypher
something.
and Map.
Sounds like.
No.
Well, we were preparing to fight the dragon, and then all of a sudden it's like, nope, no fight with the dragon.
I think Cypher's still out of spell slots.
We were all hyped over it
yes.
over all week.
I would have killed that dragon the same way I
Alright.
killed that watcher.
I'm gonna stay in people
By
form.
poisoning it?
That's gonna make it the easiest for me to heal people.
Do you have any left?
People form? I love it.
You know what I haven't used? I haven't used Channel Divinity.
You're a. Oh, I remember. Never mind.
That's a question. Can polymorph turn like a goat into a person, into a human, or an elf, or a dragonborn?
Polymorph is into a beast.
Beast only.
No.
Some humans are beasts.
Yeah. I was like, it'd be like a permanent cure if you use the more advanced polymorph. They'd be like, yeah, you're human now.
That would suck. They have to start paying taxes. Are you kidding me? Nobody wants that.
That's
Alright,
too
friends.
epic of a song.
I have a feeling they're gonna go straight for this little trinket of theirs, so let's play keep away. I'll have Leo yank them around. The rest of you, well, just be yourselves.
If you don't get hurt, if you guys promise not to get hurt, I can.
Steel
whenever
Defender will
I
have the same
anything
ace,
on
or
you,
Yeah,
I can
I'm
turn
doing that
into-
now.
Take anything with me. So I could take it and turn into something else, and it would be kind of gone.
Interesting. Perhaps safer to let Leo do the work for now.
All right.
And he's pretty quick.
And if his cat dies, he just summons it again.
I'm sorry. Leo's currently an owl. I'll ask you to keep it.
Give me 2 seconds.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi.
No, please. Please. This poor man. He's a boundary wrestler, and you need to give him his
I
minute.
know.
He's doing awful things for your benefit.
I like that joke though.
Sorry.
I could resist.
This subject dear to my heart. Respect that DM wrestling foundry for you, man. Make everything happen. Make it look nice.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. One more wisp appears to the right and heads to you, Lotte,
Oh,
hovering in the air. As it moves, it slowly shifts color and it tries to shock you. Uh, 20 to hit,
that hits.
and you take 13 points of lightning damage.
Hellish rebuke. Not
Okay.
7.
Dexterity saving throw.
Yes.
You
What's the
got one
DC?
for comment and for insults.
23
Oh, definitely passes.
That is a
Uh,
+9.
so then you take
Okay.
half.
plus 9. Dexterity is very good.
Mhm.
You only have 28 in dexterity. That's crazy. Okay. So does it take half damage? Yes, it does. So 6 fire damage. Fire damage?
Yes.
You notice that your spell actually doesn't do as much damage as it should have. Fire might be not the best element. You all hear in your head. And one of them floats all the way to Leo. Ends his turn there. You dashed. This one can actually make it to Leo.
Yeah, come here. I'll love you.
And shocks him.
Oh,
12
he's
to
on
hit.
the other side of Leo.
I have no idea. 11 armor class.
For 7 lightning damage.
Bye, Leo.
Now tell me, how high was Leo?
He would have been coming back down towards us. Originally, I was going to have him drop it in my hand. But then once they got frisky, I was changing my plans. So he would be probably about my chest height, honestly.
Okay. So the healing potion that he was wearing drops to the ground.
Okay.
Let me roll a dice to see if it breaks. I don't think it will, but gonna give it a little bit of chance. That's cocked. Well, I rolled a 1. The healing potion drops to the ground and spills.
When it rains, the healing potions pour. Anyway,
Ember.
All right.
For
Well,
reference, this is what they look like.
Ah, yes.
ye old will o' the wisp.
Such an expressive face.
She'll just kind of really quickly be like, "Go to the butterflies if you need healing." She'll grab the whatever the hell dropped. I actually don't know what it is, but she'll pick
It was
up.
a healing potion that dropped on
Oh
the
no,
ground.
the whatever
The item.
Oh, the item,
trinket.
yes. It's a feywild trinket that I can tell you what it is after.
Nope. She's going to cast Healing Spirit. Let me just see if I can.
You should be able to place it.
I'm gonna put it. Well, let's see. I'll put it here for now. So people can go to it whenever they need healing. And
It has to be in a square.
oh,
Just gonna move it here.
okay, perfect. And then she's going to turn into a tiger.
With an action?
I think. Oh wait. Oh shit. Is casting Spirit Guardians the action?
Healing Spirit is a bonus. Combat
Yes.
Wild Shape is also a bonus.
That is an excellent point. Sometimes you get a little too fancy and too much of your stuff is bonus actions. Okay.
But can you use the action one in combat? Mm-mm.
I don't know. Technically, it's on there.
Okay, Circle of the Moon confers combat Wild Shape, but does it take away the action Wild Shape?
No, no, you're right. You
It's
can
still
still
on my
do it as an action. It's just that Combat Wild Shape also lets you do it as a bonus action. So you're good. You can use your action.
Okay. She's going to use her action to turn into a tiger. Oh, cool. This is working.
I hope so.
Good call, DM.
Not to update. Yeah.
See.
There should be a token for the Healing Spirit, but that's okay.
With butterflies. That makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, I'm not seeing that. I'm just gonna.
Is something not working?
I don't see specifically tiger, but I can do a panther.
Okay. And that's your turn, or any movement?
I'm
Bones
assuming if
breaking.
I'm she'll just she'll stay there and kind of be facing off against those wisps.
Okay. A wisp turn. Starts to float towards all of you. Oh, I need to remove Leo.
Poor Leo.
That dashes, heads toward Valgrim, and ends its turn
Leave me
there.
alone, good sir.
Oh, I'm in range of that thing, right?
Oh.
Yes, you are.
Okay. I'm just gonna hit it with them all.
Is it? Yes. Hold on. I'm just.
What's going on?
I'm messing with the order because something disappeared.
I just noticed that the panther, I
Yep.
thought it was like the same as the tiger, just reflavored, but I think it is like a lower CR thing than I was trying to do.
Okay, I'm gonna fix it right now.
Okay, thanks.
But
Give me a
here's the
second,
thing.
Kriv.
if you didn't use Combat Wild Shape, can you get Combat Wild Shape CR creatures?
That's a good question.
I don't think it has a restriction on that.
Druids are complex.
No, regardless of wild shape or combat wild shape, you can turn into your regular CR. Okay, you said tiger.
Yeah. That's probably why I couldn't see it, though. Dope.
You are now a very big tiger.
So much bigger. Yeah. Okay.
Goodness
Cool.
gracious.
And I'm gonna do something real quick. Hopefully that
You-
works. Yes. Great. Okay, Kriv, please. It's your turn.
Yay! Smash. That's supposed to be with advantage. Because I
Oh.
did reckless, and the turn thing kind of. Okay, so 23
21.
rounds.
Yeah, 23 hits.
Yeah, so that one's weird. Okay. No. Ah, pressing buttons. I'm not supposed to. Not used to this interface.
What was your damage?
9.
You see that it doesn't take the full damage as you hit it. Your attack kind of swings through the wisp for 5
I mean,
damage.
Looked at his maul and like confused.
Kriv, this may be complicated.
Bonus or movement?
Nope, that's his turn.
Okay. Gotta check a DM.
You still don't you're still not raging, are you?
Nope.
Hmm.
This time he's not even trying to rage.
Valgrim, it's your turn.
Right. As my action, I'm going to cast Frostbite on the Will-O-Wisp in front of me.
Okay.
So I need it to make a Constitution saving throw, DC 14.
It is not a Okay. Cal. Let me see what he has.
Sorry, guys, that should have been way cooler.
I mean,
It's your
I kind of feel
fault.
bad for running that strong, but you know. Yes. What spell do I use? What element is Valgrim or Lotte? Did the fire work?
No, don't use fire.
Okay, and he's gonna use a magic missile on the one right in front of him, right
Of
here.
course. Good choice. The least resisted damage type.
For 15 damage. And you see that the magic missiles do impact on the Will-o'-the-Wisp. Will-o'-wells. He does not need healing, and so he's going to back up a little bit. That's going to be his turn. Maeve.
Is my bow considered magical?
It is.
Perfect. I will use my bow then.
Who do you attack?
The one that's already injured or targeted.
Oh, that feels bad. The one? Fortunately, the will-o'-wisp dodges out of the way as you fire at it.
Ouch.
Bonus or movement?
I think I'm going to back up a little bit.
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
Yeah.
Here it comes.
This one is turned and will move away.
Bye. Blast the other one's Lotte.
This one kind of hesitates. Let's see if they have fair intelligence.
They're smart, they'll know I'll do it.
Fucking do it.
It gets closer to Ember and talks her.
Alright.
First of all, rude. Second of all,
18 to hit
that'll hit.
for 6 lightning damage.
That'll hurt.
Lotte, your triggered action.
Yes. I have to target myself in order to do this for some reason, but
Okay.
17 to hit one of the objects in the well.
It hits, and the object goes flying into the air and goes very, very far in this tree. You're not quite sure if it was destroyed or not, but it's definitely hit.
Yay, Lotte pulled a Dimitri.
I'm just saying Sylvan and I'll do it again.
Ember, you're being shocked again.
Oh my
Okay.
For
goodness.
8 to hit,
This
it
will
fails.
not hurt.
and it is Tiger turn. Ember, big Tiger.
Earn the
Yeah.
favor there.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so I just like moved over to the. Okay, there I am. Okay. Cool. So these two friends, they're like not that far away.
Yeah, they're very close.
I think I only have one action, so I'm just gonna. I mean, I don't think I only have one attack, so I'm just going to. Unless I move, and I'm not looking to do that. I'm gonna bite him.
A nice little chomp.
Yeah, well, just biting mostly at air. Let's see.
I feel like these guys are gonna
Devour
go
'em.
to most things.
Yeah. 15 to hit.
That is a miss.
Oh, okay.
I see. Okay.
Like a cat who's finally caught up with the laser pointer, and doesn't understand why it's not actually catching anything. The tiger looks confused.
That was excellent description.
I love it. Any bonus or movement?
No, she'll stay right there.
Okay. This one will actually move towards Ember, triggering an attack opportunity from Kriv, Valgrim, and the Still Defender.
It's still in its range, so I want to get a attack of opportunity from the Still
The Still
Defender.
Defender. Okay. Kriv and Valgrim.
Okay, so since my maul didn't work, I'm gonna try to punch it.
Okay.
She doesn't understand this and all that.
That's a hit. For 3 damage as you punch into the air. Valgrim.
16.
That's a miss, unfortunately.
All right, so a 17 or higher.
And it gets
We're at
closer to
18.
Ember and tries to shock you. Shocking surprise.
Reaction from Steel Defender, deflect attack.
What's that reaction?
Imposes
Oh,
disadvantage.
deflect attack. Okay.
Yep.
Disadvantage. Well, that's good because it was hitting. Okay. All right. Do it again. Uh, 16 and 18. So it hits
Tragic.
for 10 lightning damage. Ember.
Dope.
Kriv.
Okay. I want to know if I can do this. Would it take an action to shove the Steel Defender like to the out of the way a little bit, so I can stand in his spot?
You want to stand in the Steel Defender's spot?
Yes.
I mean, you could just ask Valgrim to move it too. But
I guess he would look at Valgrim and like, well, he won't be. He's after my turn anyways. Cause I want to get here. I want to get in a spot to do something.
I know what you want to do. You want to use your breath weapon.
Yep.
I mean, he wouldn't resist, so I think you could just move it with your 18 to 20 strength.
As long as you don't finish your movement there, it's okay.
Yeah. So okay, I will just like munch him out of the way. Do my breath weapon.
As you're running, you do your breath weapon, and then you keep running. Okay. Cast it into the chat.
Yep.
Put your
Shit.
template.
It's down.
What is?
Healing spirit.
How come?
Oh,
your constitution.
Yeah. Oh wait. What? Oh wait, no, we're level 3. Never mind.
Zappy zappy.
They are using lightning, Kriv.
What's the
You know his
DC?
maul didn't work.
Because they all succeeded. 26, 15, and 28.
13.
That's a dexterity saving throw, and as we already established, they have +9.
Wait, no, it's not. Wait, I'm stupid. It's not down because the first one was 6, right? Oh wait, but it's 10. Okay.
You,
It's
the
10.
minimum is a 10. When you get overwhelming damage, then it's I believe half that damage. But I'll have to check.
Yep.
Half
Correct.
damage. Okay. Thank you.
Sorry.
So is it half damage?
Yep.
Your red weapon. 6
we agree.
damage.
Does it seem like lightning hurts them? Can we tell?
Your lightning hits them all, and it's almost as if they can absorb it.
I bet you thunder's no good too.
You have to move again.
Yep. So Kriv is like, what the heck am I supposed to do?
And they're undead.
I guess I'll just move like here, and try to be a target for him. End my turn.
Okay. Valgrim.
I'm gonna step over here. And that was 5, 10, 15. Oh, wait. Yep. Yeah, I'll stay here.
Okay.
And I will actually attack with my dagger again.
It is magical.
And it will be with advantage. Good flanking.
You are flanking.
24 to hit.
That is a hit.
Wow. For 6 damage.
6 damage. And as you swing, you feel your sword connecting with the wisp. Takes the full damage.
I don't believe.
Magical bypass.
Yeah, I don't have. I don't think I get extra attack until level 5.
No, I don't think so. Okay.
Yeah, it's level
You're
5.
still offender.
Okay.
I assume you use your bonus action to command your still offender?
Yes, and it will step here and attack the same one I just attacked.
Okay.
And
14
yep.
is a miss. With advantage. Oh, that sucks. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my luck. All right.
I like the sound effects for the attacks is a damn lightsaber.
I like it too. This wisp heads towards you, Lotte, as you just blasted one of the trinket. And tries to shock you. For 20. Does that hit?
Yes, it does.
For 12 lightning damage.
You got
Ouch.
it.
Are you unconscious?
Yeah, I'm unconscious.
You are.
Yeah,
Oh no.
you have 22 hit points.
Okay.
That's really good.
Lotte, it is your turn. Do not do your death saving throw yet. I will be right back.
Okay.
Did anybody take any of the good berries that Ember gave them?
Don't worry, I've got this.
I don't even recall good berries.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Shit.
okay.
Secrets. Secrets. When did you give us good berries?
I think she tried to give them to you guys when I thought we were about to go immediately go fight a dragon.
Oh.
Well, I'm gonna get Lotte up.
Okay, you're gonna get.
My job.
All right.
I'm next. So
Okay.
unless
'Cause, yeah.
unless something crazy happens that the DM's talking right now, I'll run
You
over
have a
there,
good idea.
slide in, and pour one of my healing potions down her throat. I have 2
Is
on my equipment.
Okay,
Hey,
perfect.
can I have an
Yeah.
idea?
Otherwise, I've got to untransform.
Good berries last 24 hours, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can you make a
like-
necklace out of those?
1 HP per. You can
Yeah.
make anything out
Make
of
a
it.
necklace for them and make it and give it to your owl. I forgot her name.
Yeah,
Mhm.
And
that
he
would be a great
scratches
idea.
one off, and it drops into the mouth.
Noted.
Well, maybe not scratch one off, but just drop the necklace to them.
Well, you just do one at a time. If you have like 5 of them, you just like
One at a
take
time.
one off.
One hit point at a time.
It gets them back up
It's
from
dumb.
saving
Drop
throws.
the whole thing. I'll train Leo to put a good berry in somebody's mouth. That is not a bad idea.
Okay. Good.
He's a familiar. He can do stuff like that, man. He's
Yeah.
smart.
He's a smart dude.
Technically, some familiars can actually use magic items too.
Fragile but smart.
Yeah.
I'll unless something else happens, I'll get Lotte up, and that'll keep that other one away from us because it can't come towards me at all.
Okay.
And
I
then
think
that
I've
thing's
got-
gonna start pounding on me, and I don't have any spells, so I'll probably have about a round before I'm in trouble. Because I got.
I can use
all
a Still
my
Defender to help you.
I mean,
I'm
There-
full health, so
I'm just gonna have to. I'm gonna have to waste like a whole round to get to her, then disengage and get away, or I'll get smoked.
yeah. Well, the other thing
I
is that
can send the Still Defender over there to you.
I don't know how.
I would appreciate the help.
I don't
Yeah.
know how Gabe does this, but I could. I mean, they're mostly going after me because they want the amulet or whatever. So I could try to lead them away for a little bit.
Yeah, how long can you tank them?
Not
What
that
am I
much
saying?
longer.
No,
I was
not
gonna
very long.
say
And you've
I have
got one shape.
I have 2, I think. So I could go back in. So technically I've got 21 left right now. I can use it.
Okay,
I can use my
don't
last
have-
second level to get back up.
Yeah, you don't have to go like point by point. I'm just saying if you wanted to.
well,
We
what's
could
the
focus
fastest
fire
thing you
one.
can transform into?
Hmm?
Right, outrun them maybe.
Lions are pretty fast.
I got a walking speed. I can also turn into when we were gonna do the other thing. I
Are
was like,
tigers
oh, I'll
not
have the
fast?
warhorse thing in my back
Well, these things
pocket.
have like a 50 foot movement
well-
speed.
Will the wisp
50?
fly probably around 50 feet? I mean, I don't know. I'm sure Gabe does what I do and messes with the stat block a little bit.
A warhorse
when I
can
was
go
seeing-
60 feet around, and if I dash, that's 120.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
stay ahead.
So
I
maybe
can- I can peck at them with damage with Toll the Dead, but if they're undead, Necrotic's probably gonna do half damage.
yeah.
Do you not have? Oh well, no. Sacred Fire would be good because I have a fucking +9.
I don't have Sacred Flame anyway, so
Oh,
I have Toll the Dead, Guidance, and
I mean,
Spare the Dying.
yeah. But if you hit the injured ones, they would do a bit more damage. So I mean, something.
I'm not.
I also don't know how
I'm
far
not a
away
damage cleric.
that would do.
Yep.
I'm a helpy cleric, and I'm a hard to kill cleric. I have
And my
trick-
stuff is pretty much countered, even my lightning breath, because they're immune to lightning and they have good attacks.
Well, I mean, I'm not terribly concerned. I think we could just bash these guys to death if we wanted to.
hit points.
I think I'm,
If we-
I think I'm actually doing
we
damage
focus
to
fire.
them.
We just gotta focus fire. That's it. If you can
Alright.
do damage, everybody do it the same one. That's good enough.
Yeah.
I can
Just
kill
doing a
around.
little bit of roleplay.
Do nothing. Yeah. If there's a fun thing your character should do, fuck it. Just do that.
Yeah.
But
But-
yeah, we'll outdo these guys.
If it's really desperate, Kriv will rage and use his abilities. If he's really absolutely in trouble, he'll use it.
It's up to you. Gosh,
Just
If it's not in character, then don't do it. If we TPK, we
you-
TPK. Fuck it.
it'd be in character. It'd be in
I
character.
would actually rather we TPK than you.
No.
play out of character.
He'll use it if we're really in trouble.
There you go.
He'll risk it and use it, and then just don't be around him when he uses it. That's
Right
all
on.
I can say. It might hit you. Everything is new for Kriv at this point.
Mhm.
Try to keep you so that you live till you're old and jaded.
Lotte gets back up with full
Ah.
HP.
What the?
What did she just do?
And don't worry about
It's
She
your
did
turn.
deal with a certain prince.
You
name.
you get your turn, Lotte.
Oh, it's my turn. Ah, wow. Great. Yeah.
All of her spell slots are also back.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Wow.
Hmm.
Was not expecting any of that.
Nor are we.
You know what?
So,
I'm
fuckery.
feeling really vindictive, so I'm gonna hit another trinket just for the hell of it.
Okay. You roll me a attack.
I just, I just
With
want to
advantage, though.
where it hurts the most. 20.
That's a hit. And as you hit it, the trinket completely gets obliterated.
So she's destroying them?
She might want
she is.
these.
Oh, that one hit the tree over here. Okay.
One,
It didn't. I don't think it broke though.
Lotte, is that your turn?
mm, uh, mm. Can I go in the water and take the opportunity attack?
Yes, you can.
All right, I'm stepping into the water.
And the slightly blackened water.
Ah, it's fine.
19 to hit
That does hit.
for 9 lightning damage.
That is not bad at all. I will gladly take that. Great. Now,
Wait, sorry. Yeah, you can move.
yes. Okay. Awesome. And now that I am in the water,
Submerge. And they can get you.
okay, I will actually go here. And you know what? She will. She'll dip her head under the water.
Okay.
Of course,
that'll be the turn.
lightning. Of course, water conducts electricity, though, but.
She's not very smart.
Cypher,
Right, I got.
you're concentrating on guidance? No.
No, I'm
There's no concentration for the turn.
So, I was rushing over to cure Lotte, but instead I'm going to toll the dead. Probably
Okay.
resist the crap out of it, but do something to him. Let him just sit here.
Stay over there and look pretty,
Saving throw?
Yes. It's a wisdom.
Yes.
14.
Exactly saves. Okay, exactly nothing. That was my turn.
Okay. Kyle, seeing that his magic missile is actually working pretty well, we'll do the same. For 9 force damage. And the wisp disappears. And a poof. Maeve.
I will attack the other one.
Go for it. See what you're doing, Valgrim.
I will not say anything.
Unfortunately, that is
Well.
a miss.
It sure is.
Wildly.
I won't move. I'll stay there.
Okay. This one is still turned. And we'll go to protect the trinkets. Ember, you hear in your head, and only you. Give it back. And you
Oh.
get shocked. With a 1. That's a miss.
She just growls at it.
It's your turn.
Dope. Actually, okay, I need to think about this. She doesn't know what the hell it is.
What is
The
the trinket?
yeah. No, they attacked people. She doesn't care. Okay.
Okay.
She'd be considering manners up until the point when somebody got violent, so. She's gonna bite at it. 18.
That is a miss.
I'm
got
gonna
advantage,
cry.
though.
Oh,
You
I
do have
can't-
It is with
advantage.
advantage.
You do have
Inspiration.
advantage.
So
Huh?
19.
You have advantage
save.
because you're flanking.
19 is the AC.
They're tiny balls of light. They're really hard to hit.
Yeah, I bet.
Wait, I have advantage or disadvantage?
You have advantage. Roll again.
Because we're flanking.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Does not help.
You do have inspiration though, don't you?
I know, but it wouldn't be high enough to get up over the.
An
Actually, oh,
18
wait.
It
plus
would be on
1.
your first one.
D6.
Because it was 18.
That's a hit.
Yes.
Chew him up.
I'm gonna.
Dude, I should
Ouch.
be rolling this physical dice right now.
Yeah, roll the Ellie and Christina dice.
Exactly what I'm rolling.
Go for it. What's the damage? 12?
Yes.
Takes half of that. As you bite it into light, doesn't seem to really connect with the takes 6 damage. Doesn't the light starts flickering. Almost as if it's about to give out. Any bonus or movement?
Well, other than giving Lotte an incredibly confused look, she doesn't have anything else she wants to do.
That's a free action. You can give all of those if you want.
Side eye is a free action. Good to know.
Okay, it will try and shock you. They don't have many features.
Deflect attack.
Oh, muchas gracias.
17 to hit gives it disadvantage.
Yes.
Oh, I remember what I forgot to do. That's okay.
22.
I tried.
It's okay. That hits.
For 15 lightning damage.
Oh!
Almost
fucking
max.
trucks.
Man,
It's 2d8.
Yeah.
Kriv.
Okay. I'm gonna swing at this one with my maul. That's all I can do.
Okay.
Reckless.
That's a hit. How do you want to do this?
It's 1 HP. He's just like downwards right into the ground with it.
And you hit the ground, but at the same time, you do manage to hit the wisp, and it disappears into a puff of smoke.
Nice.
Kriv looks at his maul, like huffs, and starts looking at the other one. And my turn.
Nice job, Kriv.
Valgrim.
Well, I'm in attack range of the other one, so I'm gonna
Let him have it.
swing at it with my dagger.
Yeah, that sword is coming
Short sword?
in handy. Yeah, short sword.
Oh,
That's a
I'm a
hit.
battlesmith, so I should at least be able to do some fucking. another one though.
For 6 damage.
Yep.
It takes the full amount.
And bonus action, I'll command armor to attack the one in front of me.
Okay. It is your armorer's turn.
If I go there, I won't have advantage. Go here.
Yeah, you'll be flanking.
So it hits.
That's
Finally, I get to do damage with it.
For 8 damage. It takes that full damage. The will-o-wisp that was in front of Lotte comes for you, Ember.
Good boy.
You have the trinket.
Yeah.
You are very single-minded. For 15 to hit.
Yeah.
13 points of lightning damage.
Okay. Ember's Ember again.
I can revert it. Do you have any leftover damage?
13. So 13 minus 6 is 7.
You're not supposed to be
That's
that
a
big.
big ember.
Problem solved. Ember will squash them.
So make sure you put your leftover damage if there is any.
Mhm.
Lotte.
I'm going to Eldritch Blast the what are they called? Those things. The living ones,
Wisps.
not the trinkets. The wisps. Thank you.
The one at the well, or
The one I am currently targeting, which is
Okay.
the injured one in front of Ember.
okay.
Shoot, it's only 13. It's a miss.
Roll with advantage as he doesn't see the attack coming.
Oh,
You are just came out of the water. That's a hit.
Nice.
for 9.
Hell yeah.
How do you want to do this?
Oh, it's dead?
Yes,
Kill
force
security.
damage is good.
I feel like when the light appears, it just disappears and it's no longer here. And then I'm also gonna move. How far can I move?
You're in the water.
I am in the water. I can move 40 feet. I'm gonna go there. Alrighty, and that's going to be my turn.
Thank you, Cypher.
Oh, I'm gonna toll the dead.
This one right in front of you is unharmed.
That's the one I'm gonna hit. I know that it's probably going to resist, and I'm gonna get lower damage, but actually, I get a 1-point advantage with my light crossbow. Look at that. Draw my light crossbow and fire.
Okay. That is a miss, unfortunately.
On my turn.
Thank you. Cal does not have any first level spell slots, but sees that the group is not doing super well and will cast a magic missile at level 2. Oh! And kills it in one shot with max damage from his magic missile.
Okay.
Yay!
Maeve.
There's only one left, right?
Yep.
I'm going to move forward and try to aim at it from over here.
Yeah, you have the range.
You have 150 feet of range. You're more than well off.
Good.
Roll your attack.
Right.
That's a hit. For 12 damage and takes the full amount.
Woohoo!
She's been rolling GM private this whole time, by the way.
Oh. Let me reveal to everyone. But yeah, you can choose public roll instead, Maeve, please.
I didn't even know that it wasn't public. Sorry.
That's okay. Bonus or movement?
No, I moved already, and I'm going to. Oh, I could action surge, but I guess I could. All right. So I guess I do that in my character sheet.
Yeah, but you can also just roll.
Yeah, be under features.
Hmm.
Unfortunately, it just misses with
It was
18.
such a waste. But
Well,
okay, it's injured.
Does she
We're
have
good.
inspiration?
Do you?
I don't think so. Let me check. I don't see it.
You don't have it. You have to read those
Right.
recaps.
Mhm.
Okay, well, it is the wisp that just got attacked by you, and maybe it's going to come for you. Can it reach you? No, it cannot.
Ah,
Okay, and then it ends its turn there. Kriv.
It's my turn. I'm gonna
Yes.
Punch it. I'm gonna go not punch it, but I'm gonna hit it with the ball again.
Hit it.
Discard previous. Thank you. Yes.
Reckless.
Only making
A mess. What the fuck?
Hmm.
well, someone has an AC of 90.
Valgrim. Unless anything else, Kriv?
I'm gonna try to hit it. Rolling flat. That'll do.
Yes.
I think I might have been taken out of the combat order.
Oh, you were. I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
But that last blow kills it. How you want to do this?
It's just a quick swipe through it, cut it in half. You know, like how you see a ball, like a tennis ball, that just gets cut in half.
Perfect.
Did you just pop in specifically to do that? I approve.
Okay, and you now find yourself surrounded by dead wisps. Here's the music.
Is there anything useful we can get off of wisps?
I'd like to move over to where the trinket was dropped and take a look. Or no, Ember. Ember. Let's have a look at this thing they were so worried about.
Yeah.
So the one that you have on you, Ember, is a piano key carved from a satyr's horn.
I want to carve know that.
She'll hold it out in her palm. What the hell is this thing?
I'm gonna ritual cast detect magic.
Okay. It is not magical.
Who has the cure for the well?
I do.
Okay, is the well still spouting? Has it changed at all with the removal of trinkets?
It has not. It's still spotting.
I think there's still one trinket left.
I'm gonna have
I
my
only hit 2 of them.
steel defender.
Okay. Before you cure it, Lotte, the trinket in the tree next to you, you can kind of see it shining It looks like it's a tinted glass monocle that makes things look green. You got that?
Yeah, I got that. So it's junk.
I wouldn't say that.
Lotte would.
So there is still one up above.
Could be. There's 4, right? Lottie hit 2
Yes,
of them.
there's one at the top as well, bobbing
Oh, I mean,
30 feet high.
She doesn't think it's hers, so.
Who are you giving it to?
Oh, I was giving it to Cypher because I thought he was asking for it.
I just wanted to see it. If
Oh,
you'd like
okay.
to hang on to it, that's fine.
Um,
All right, the last one is up there, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I pull out a
Valgrim,
dagger, flip it over, and throw it. Try to knock it out.
roll me an attack. Valgrim, what did you want to do with the vial?
I can't remember.
Cypher, you
Can't remember.
just missed the shiny thing at the top of the water, and your dagger starts floating at the top as well.
Okay.
I'm gonna toss him my other dagger out of my bag of holding.
I catch it out of the air and throw it.
Okay, go for it. And you hit it, and the
Yeah.
trinket and the dagger falls to the ground. It seems to be it's a teacup made from a varnished mushroom cap that magically keeps its liquid content lukewarm.
Any effect on the geyser?
Lukewarm.
Throwing your dagger and removing the trinkets? No.
Are all the trinkets out now?
Yes, they are.
Maybe they have to be destroyed.
Can I wait? So the guys, does it look like there's always been a geyser here? Like, does it look like?
Looks like there's always been a well here. The geyser, it's hard to tell if the geyser's always been there or not. But your friends might know a little bit about it because they found documents about it.
Yeah, I can't remember what it says off the top of my head.
Basically, Elmer found a way to purify those wells and wanted to test it with one of the purification vial.
Did he specify how we're supposed to do it?
He did not. Well, he didn't, but the documents said to just empty the content of the vial in the well.
Let's do it.
Okay. Since I'm probably not tall enough to really reach over the side of the well, I'm having my steel defender empty the vial into it.
Okay, you handed the vial to the steel defender and he pours it out in the well. And as he does, the water starts going down and down. And very quickly, you see that the well starts to be empty. The water around you starts to clarify. It's as if it's exactly what it looked like before the water turned black. It looks like this a good 100 feet around you. The well is now empty, and you see a ladder going down.
Fun.
Do we feel like exploring, or
Yes.
Well, we need to know if the cure worked. I mean, we see positive evidence around us, but what exactly did we cure?
Looks like we're doing some more adventuring then. Kriv, you want to lead the way?
Okay. He'll jump in the ladder and start climbing down.
Okay. It smells pretty moldy in there, but you climb down what feels like a good 100 feet. And as you reach the bottom, a very long tunnel leading southwest right in front of you. Very dark as well. Okay. Do you say anything to the people above?
Nope.
Okay. You start marching forward, which feels like a pretty long walk. But yeah, you're gonna be walking for a while.
Something
What do you
tells me it's
see?
like
How long do you
straight
want
up.
to? How long do you want to walk for?
I'm assuming they're following me, so I'm.
Okay, I'm lighting a torch. I'm lighting a torch and heading down.
Okay.
Ember will follow. I wonder if this connects to other wells.
There is only one tunnel at the bottom. Does not seem to go in any different directions.
Oh.
I believe it connects to the tree, but
And Kriv, after about an hour of walking,
What?
I'll speed things up. You reach another set of ladders going up.
I'll
Well, that-
climb up it.
And after a 100 feet climb, you find yourself within the trunk of the tree that you just left.
Kriv just kind of huffs and like looks
Well,
annoyed.
Now we know Kriv. It's a good thing.
Ember looks surprisingly like, oh, that didn't take long at all. Okay.
It was much faster to travel this way than avoiding all the little islands with the boat, and took half the time. But then you have to do it
now
again.
we're both on the other side of the freaking tunnel.
It is.
So we walk way back and get them again.
Turn around and go back.
Yep.
Okay. And with this long trek in a tunnel, this is how we will end tonight's session.
Tunnel Simulator 2023.
Wouldn't it have been
secret
useful
tunnel.
wouldn't it have been useful to go to that tunnel before attacking the tollway?
That was an idea, but we didn't do it that way, so.
I will put back the big map as we end tonight's session. Thank you, everyone. I hope you enjoyed.
Well, and this one has a tunnel. What about the other ones? The other one might have tunnels too. There's 3 of them, right? 3 wells?
The documents only specify that this one had a tunnel.
Oh. Yeah.
So thank you, everyone. Have a good night.
Yep.
And I will see you all next week.
See you next week.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Sooner than others. Bye.
Yeah.